Hi everybody, thanks a lot for tuning in. Today I'll be reviewing this product from NARS. It's something fairly new, I believe, and it's called the Contour Blush, and I have it in the shade Paloma. And you've got kind of a contouring, deeper shade as well as a highlighting shade. And I remember getting this and thinking, so contour blush, does that mean it's more of a contour or more of a blush? And so I did do a little research. I watched a neat little like YouTube tutorial from NARS makeup artist with this, and I think you could use it either way. So I'll explain that in this video. There are 3 total color options. One is lighter than this one, and then one is deeper. And these sell for $42 a piece, so not a cheap product, and this was sent to me actually by NARS. In this Paloma Compact, I think you're looking at that and probably thinking, well, it just looks like kind of a neutral, maybe mid-tone contouring shade. It's actually described as deep rose on the website, and I thought that was kind of surprising because I don't see a lot of rose in this, but as it blends out on my cheeks, I do notice just the slightest hint of that. And I do think that looks really pretty on the cheeks, but it confines you somewhat to the amount of contouring you're going to do elsewhere on your face. For example, I don't think with my skin tone this comes off really natural looking when I use it right up around my hairline, which I didn't today, but right here in the hollows of my cheeks, it does look really pretty. In a swatch, I really can't detect any amount of shimmer in this highlighter type shade, but at the same time it does not make me look flat whatsoever on the tops of my cheeks or down my nose or wherever I choose to put it. Kind of a phenomenon there. Totally reminds me of the effect I get with the Laura Geller Baked French Vanilla Highlight. As far as the texture of these powders, I think it's really nice. They're very, very soft to the touch. Almost a creaminess to them when you swatch them with your fingers. When I put a brush in them, I get a slight bit of like powder kicked up when I go into this shade, but the most powder gets kicked up when I go into the highlight. So I think tapping off the excess is something you're probably going to want to do with these. Depth-wise, for my skin tone, this is definitely a shade that will show up, and you'll see that in the demo. Like, you can totally see where it's going. I don't think I'd want to go any lighter than this for my skin tone. And in my demo, I'm using the NARS number 21 contour brush. I do plan to review this as well. So far, I've noticed a surprising amount of shedding with this brush. I mean, it feels soft enough, but I definitely have some things in mind that I want to compare this to and just keep using it a little bit more before I review it. And by the way, when I was watching the NARS makeup artist do her little tutorial with this product, I'll link to that video below, but it was like you could use this as blush or you could use this as a contour, and she used it more in the very hollows of the cheeks as a contouring type product, then went on with this on the high points of the face, and then she finished the look with a little bit of blush, and that's the way I used it today as well. So I just tapped into this deeper color, put it right there in the hollow of my cheeks. I do think this shade is kind of pretty, almost as a super neutral blush, so I just started to blend it upwards slightly into the highlight type shade. And for that, I went on top of my cheekbones, down my nose. I also did a little bit of this on the brow bone. Really pleased with the look that this gives. And then I finished off this look with just a little bit of blush on the apples of my cheek. I used my Estee Lauder Poppy Passion Satin Finish blush for that. I think the people who would get the most out of this product and the most satisfaction with this product are those who enjoy kind of a very neutral blush on their cheeks. I think it comes off very neutral here in the pan, but as I start blending it into my skin, I can see that hint of rose, but it's extremely subtle in that sense. Now, some people might feel differently about this, but the downfall in my eyes is that I'm not going to wear this to contour anything but my cheekbones. But I do typically like to get around my hairline and around my jaw, and today I used this product for that, the Laguna color, instead of this, because I just, something about this, the rose tone comes out more, and it just doesn't look really natural on me up in these areas, but on the cheeks, it really seems to work. For $42, I mean, it is giving you some multitasking ability by giving you the 2 shades in one compact, but at the same time, if you're looking for something to contour your whole face and just simply one step do that whole job for you, I don't necessarily recommend this product for that purpose. For me, it's a product I'm gonna keep using from time to time and enjoy it because I do like the way it looks on my cheeks, but I don't know that I see the value in it enough for me to go and repurchase this product. But I hope this review made sense. It's kind of a complex product to explain, but let me know if you have any questions and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.